Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to HealMyTajweed, helping you read. I do apologize, we had a couple of technical issues. So before we proceed, inshallah, please somebody from YouTube in the comments below, let me know if you can hear me okay. As usual, I'm going to try to check from my end, but you should always confirm. And those who've been here before, they should know, by now how this whole thing works. Let me just quickly check. So we have it's playing, but I can't hear anything just yet. So inshallah, if you have joined, let me know in the YouTube comment section below whether you can hear me okay or not. And I'm waiting for this to finish. Okay, I can hear myself. So please, inshallah, on YouTube, let me know. Okay, Jazakallah khairan, Yusra Alim, for letting me know that you can hear. Alhamdulillah, no problem. Okay, so today, inshallah, is day 2 of our Dhul Hijjah special 2020, where we're going to try to do the same time, 3 p.m. UK time, the live session for Juz Amma. Wa alaikum salam wa barakatuh. So let me just say salam to those who are joining. We have Tufail Razak, we have Fazil Psycho, and then we have a name that I can't pronounce, it's in different language. Says yes, it's clear, brother. Tufail Razak, alhamdulillah. And Hans Peter, yes, alhamdulillah. Welcome everyone, alhamdulillah. I hope everyone is okay, inshallah. And I hope everyone is making use of the 10 days of Dhul Hijjah. I could do more, obviously we could all do more, so but also quality, inshallah. Khair. Alright, alhamdulillah. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Okay, just a quick warning, my health is not all that today, it's not too bad, but just in case, giving some pre-warning, if I have to cut it short, it will be because of health issues, but inshallah, we'll see how it goes. Alhamdulillah. As a general advice, I've always noticed, and I don't think any person will disagree with this, when you are within a Quran session, and when you do recite Quran, especially if you have the intention of cure of shifa, it does help. I've noticed, even with my hay fever, during the sessions it's okay, after the sessions not so good. So inshallah, let's hope it is a shifa, and it is a shifa for all of us, inshallah. Khair. And Fazil Psycho, I'm Kashmir. Okay, no problem, you're from Kashmir, alhamdulillah. Alright, now a couple of announcements before we start. So the main change from today, and we did a poll yesterday and it's still not finished. Let me show you the display. And we ask about allocating a specific time to people, and we discuss about 5 to 6 minutes. If you want to go and know the reasons why, you can go to the community post and read up on it, okay? And the majority of you has agreed that yes, we should allocate about 5 to 6 minutes per person. And I've explained the reasons why. Some people are having difficulties reciting, but they're taking longer surahs, and they are not able to correctly, easily, and they want to read longer surahs. Now, in and of itself is not a problem if you're with a teacher, but when you're online, there are other people waiting. It's not fair for everyone because other people take less time. And also, you might say, why don't I just stop them? You have to understand something. I keep repeating, when you are in this seat, and if you are, it's a different ball game. You can very easily comment from the sideline to say, oh, you should do this, you should do that, you should do that. Please, brothers and sisters, don't do this. Unless you put yourself in someone's shoes, it is very difficult to manage this, and I'm not always aware how long it's taking. You might think, how can you not be aware? Inshallah, put yourself in my shoes someday and you will see. However, to get rid of all of this, we are going to allocate, alhamdulillah, the same amount of time. Now comes the question of how much time should we give each student. And I suggested that if we say 10 minutes per student for argument's sake, give or take time of entry and exit, my own time to do discussions, and then they're having issues with audio, yada yada yada, it will be 5 students per hour only that can recite, which means I'll have to do 2 hours to get 10 students only, and then 3 hours, maybe 15 students. So it's not, it's difficult to do long sessions, and would like to give a lot more people a chance, because sometimes some people are waiting a long time, they're not getting a chance. So inshallah, from today we're going to keep to between 5 and 6 minutes. There has been some suggestions that maybe people can automate their own timing, which I don't know how it's going to work out. I'm going to try to include a little timer if I can, inshallah, and we are going to see if we can put this up. Let me put a timer up here and see if that works. We can put it to let me put it on here. We're gonna say 6 minutes, inshallah, okay? But I don't know if I can actually manage this whole thing easily. We might have to wait and see what happens, and that should be fine. We can count down, timer name, countdown. How does it work? Okay, how does this thing work? Okay, start here. Okay, fair enough. All right, khalas, we can do that, inshallah. All right, so that's sorted. Let's hope we can actually make use of it later on. Okay, so I hope that everything is okay with this method. Now, the other thing you might say, okay, 5 minutes is not enough. How is it going to be okay? Now, I do need to tell you, 5 minutes is plenty for a beginner student who has been taught to recite properly from Qa'idah and the transition to Quran for a full 15 line page from the Mus'haf. The reason I know this, because we were doing it, I've timed it so many times, even with correction, even with reciting slowly, making mistakes, going back, doubling up, it is possible. Okay? Alhamdulillah. So yes, it should be enough. We're going to give you 6 minutes, but if you finish early and someone else, and you want to give your time up to someone else, no problem. But if you finish early and you want to keep reciting, no problem. If a surah is longer, then you're going to have to read maybe half of it and stop wherever you can. And I hope everyone appreciates this. Okay, alhamdulillah. Let me take some questions or comments. Amin wa iyyak Tufail Razak. Jazakallah khairan. Yes, Hamza Rahman. Alhamdulillah, thank you for letting me know. Amin. Wa alaikum salam wa barakatuh. Muhammad Habsi and Ayeda Sayed, welcome. 6 to 7 minutes is more than enough. I think so as well. And also don't forget that you can always have another turn as well, inshallah. Because the idea of this, to remember, this is a free accessible service to all. So we want to encourage other people to join in. We don't want people to feel left out. So, you know, alhamdulillah, it's enough. I will tell you though, the way we teach and learn in our classes, usually when I say 5 minutes, this is for the student to recite. But this is not what I do one-to-one with a student. I do not like to do one-to-one with a student. It is one to a group of students, and every student sits and listens to each other, and every student gets a turn to correct each other. So you may have 5 minutes to recite, but you are in 1 full hour of session. And that's the big difference between how we teach and learn with others. I know there's the generic method. Most teachers, what they will do, they will have a group of students. Everyone is practicing their own thing. They will call one student and listen to that student for maybe 5 minutes or even 10 minutes and then go back. This is not how we teach and learn. I personally do not like this method because the student has very little time with the teacher. But it is 5 minutes per student in a group session, but they're actually getting 1 hour, because not only do I correct, I will ask the student to correct each other, and the one who's not listening, not following, they will be in trouble. And that's a big difference. So don't assume, oh, just 5 minutes. It's not the same. We are trying to stand above this, inshallah, and this is something I want to try and help others to understand and start implementing. It does produce fruits, inshallah. Let's hope this is okay. Right, alhamdulillah. So Tufail Razak, yes, alhamdulillah. Agree with set timing. So Aida Said says, I can't do makhraj of Ain. Is it Ain you're writing? Please do help me so I can do it properly. Okay. Inshallah, we'll try. Asma Muhammad, is ladies allowed? Asma, yes, ladies are allowed, gentlemen are allowed, and children are allowed, all people are allowed. Alhamdulillah, no problem. Lavender, I accept, thank you for letting her know. We can recite it in surah. Asma Muhammad Mustafa, we are picking Juz Amma. And also, thank you for reminding me. I would advise you, brothers and sisters, especially those who have listened to before, and you're having difficulties, and you're picking An-Naba, or Mutaffifin, or Abasa, or whatever. It is fine. But if you're having difficulties, and especially if I've told you you have makhraj issue, you should be thinking to do from the back. In fact, I may stop you if I start hearing makhraj mistake and you're reciting an-naba or mutaffifin, whatever. I probably will stop you and say, look, no, I don't need to listen to your an-nas. I may even say, no, I need to listen to al-Fatiha. So this session we're going to keep to Juz Amma and Surah al-Fatiha, and I hope that's clear. Jazakallah khairan, Hamza Rahman. Yes, for explaining the Ain, and yes, everyone's allowed. Oh, mashallah, Fazil Psycho, you're doing Surah Hifz of Juz Amma. 4 surahs remain, alhamdulillah, no problem. Hans Peter, brother, do you know reciter Uthman Mustafa Kamal? Probably, the name is familiar. There are so many reciters, mashallah. I can quickly search it. Yes, what about this reciter? Let me know. Let me have a quick look. Son of Abu Hamza, is that correct? I think I've probably heard him before, but I'm not very familiar with his recitation. So inshallah, let me know. But if it's more personal question, try not to talk about reciters on public platform too much, but always praise them if you can. If there's any issues, though, contact him privately, inshallah. Okay. All right. Now, so that's the biggest change since yesterday. This morning I also gave you a little message to talk about a copyright that we had from yesterday's session. This was really silly, and it is from a company called APRA_CS, and a quick search revealed that this company, and there's a few others, they go around and claim things from left, right and center from various YouTube videos, music here and there. It's 99.9% fake and not appropriate. And I have sent out a message. The timing was a brother yesterday was reciting Surah Al-Inshiqaq, and it was between a couple of minutes less than that, and he was reciting purely. This is no way, there is no copyright on this. This is fake. I've disputed it. I've also sent a message to everyone to say, if you want to join, there's a petition going against types of companies like this. They do make it difficult for YouTube content creators a lot. It's quite ridiculous. If it was a music that we were copying or whatever, you might think, okay, maybe they've got a point. But this one, a person is reciting live. This is absolutely ridiculous. Now, I would have to say though, generally, many recitation online, on YouTube, even on Google, if you can find them, there are many of them who are licensed recitation. Unfortunately, they don't own the copy of the Quran, obviously. They just own the license for the reciter. I don't know how it works, because I have had this problem. One time I was trying to play back Sheikh Mishari Al-Fasi on the channel quite a long time ago, and I did get a copyright claim, but it was from a distributor of that track. So Allah knows there are genuine ones. Okay. However, we are doing a live session, so it should not be an issue. Inshallah, it will go. It will go. It's just annoying. It wastes a lot of people's time, and it's really annoying. Alhamdulillah. Okay. So Huzaifa Muhammad, what time do you start and end? Usually we start our session at 3 p.m. UK time, and we end. We have done anything approximately 2 to 3 hours. We have done yesterday. Actually, did 3.5 hours. It depends how people cope with it. And Yusra Aslim, you can join through the link which is in the description. Yes, you can. Alhamdulillah. And Hamza Rahman said, did you subscribe for doing sessions without stopping in between? Sorry, Hamza Rahman, I don't understand. Is this to me, to someone else? Can you elaborate what that means? Maybe it's to a message that was from before. Alhamdulillah. Okay, khair. And 2 other announcements. I wasn't able to take the subscription for Webex, because yesterday when I checked it out for the next session, and then I had also an option to do with Microsoft Teams, so I need to look into it a bit more with an IT guy we will need to decide which platform will be more suitable for us. I still want to go with Webex, but I've been told that a lot of companies are transitioning to Microsoft Teams for some reason. Not a big fan of Microsoft Teams, not Microsoft generally. Not to say they're bad, they just have some issues. I would prefer Webex if we can, so I'm still looking into it. So today we will do the free version, so we'll keep switching off and back with a link. Unfortunately, it's not happening yet. Okay, and last but not least for today's announcement, there is a sister within HealMyTajweed, and who may be contacting the sisters who have been sending us messages for lessons. She will try to coordinate and try to arrange for some sort of lessons. She's not a teacher, she's just going to be a potential student, and she will be doing some admin work through HealMyTajweed. However, we are trying to look for a female teacher to conduct the sessions. There is a slight possibility, with no promises from myself. If we don't find one, I might start something with this sister. She's a mahram for me. As long as she's there with very few sisters privately, maybe 5 in a session, no more than that, for 1 hour, or 10. But again, no promises. I'm just informing you, you might be contacted soon, especially if you've left a message, and we'll make the announcement on the channel as well, inshallah. Khair. Okay, alhamdulillah. Yes, no, Asma Muhammad, unfortunately we still haven't found a female teacher yet, so we are working on it, but we will do something, inshallah, if the sister agrees, and we will do something with her. But you will not have a female teacher yet. I'm still looking, and I'm hoping someone from the channel who has recited before will get back to say yes, they can teach, inshallah. Obviously I'll have to vet them, and I have to check with my teacher as well. We'll do the proper thing. I'm not just going to get anyone to just come and teach. Okay, alhamdulillah. All right, enough is enough of my nonsense. Let's get cracking. Shameless plugging, as you remember. Please subscribe to HealMyTajweed, helping you read. I'm trying to help you develop relationship with the Quran. Please remember my other tech channel. Subscribe to it. Help me achieve 100,000 subscribers soon, so I can finance this channel. There is a contact page on my temporary Google page. You can leave me a message if you want. There is a donate page if you want to contribute. There's PayPal you can do, or if you don't have PayPal in your country, Western Union, there's a bank detail. You can also do direct transfer, or contact me if you want to help in any other way, shape or form, inshallah. And the website is being worked on gradually. It will take time. So without further ado, let's get cracking. And I just realized I have not opened my Quran session. So those who are ready to recite, we're going to be opening up our session, inshallah, once I find the Quran. And while this is happening, I'm going to start Webex. So go ahead and link with your Webex. If I've forgotten anything, those who are familiar with the sessions, they can always help, inshallah. And just a quick message to Brother Hamza Rahman. I know you've contacted me. I haven't had a chance to get back in touch with you again after this, so I do want to talk to you, inshallah. So whenever you're free, again, I will try my best. But for the next 9 days, you know, we're being quite busy right now. So inshallah, bear with me, brother. Inshallah, we'll get back to you. Khair. All right. So I have doing my stuff. Let's see here, and nope, wrong one. Okay, in the meantime, if you have any questions, please feel free to let us know. And I'm just going to start that here. Make it as small as possible. Okay. Sahih. We're using Quran, House of Quran for the app. Okay. You can use your own mushaf, inshallah. And we're going to go to Surah An-Naba. Where is Surah An-Naba? Now, does anyone have any questions or any comments? Keep it, you know, keep it respectful, keep it halal, inshallah. Let's see how this is going to work now. Display post webcam. How do I put this on there? Okay, I don't think you brothers and sisters will be able to see the timer. It is quite small, so I'm gonna have to do this from my end, but I can see it, and I will tell you when your time is over. I mean, if I put it here, see, it's a bit of a problem. I'll have to work on something, inshallah. Khair, no problem. All right. So who do we have? We have on Webex. We have Asma, Bint Sharif, and Salma. And there's no hands up yet. So if you're ready to recite, hands up, inshallah. So Rafa Said saying, if I join after 1 hour, will you let me recite in Webex, Sheikh? Yes, inshallah. If you join after 1 hour, no, if we're still here, no problem. Obviously, you'll be in the queue. Okay, we have Asma, hands up. So Asma.
Assalamu alaikum, Ustad.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Ustad, from which surah should I recite?
Sorry, your connection is a bit difficult. Could you say again?
Which surah should I recite?
So now it's up to you, but you have 6 minutes, and I will start the timer when you start reciting any surah from Juz Amma. But it's up to you. If you're confident, you have good makhraj. If you want to pick longer, so that's up to you. But you're gonna have 6 minutes to do it. And if not, you can pick a smaller surah. So what would you like?
Okay. I will start with Falaq.
Falaq.
Okay.
Okay, inshallah. Wait. I'll tell you when, because I need to start the timer, okay?
Okay.
We're going to do ready, steady, go. Is that okay?
Okay.
Inshallah. Okay, go.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل أعوذ برب الفلق من شر ما خلق ومن شر غاسق إذا وقب ومن شر النفاثات ومن شر حاسد إذا حسد.
Okay, mashallah. I'm glad you started with this surah because you do have some issues. Okay, so let's go again. Inshallah, I'll correct you this time. You can go straight from Qul.
Qul.
Sister, you have some issues with your connection. It's not very clear.
Okay, Ustad, should I recite the next surah or you will correct me?
No. This surah is not okay. So I need to correct you. So once again, from Qul.
قل أعوذ برب الفلق.
Okay, now stop. Falaq. Okay, now your qaf is not bad. There's a qalqala. You need to make the qalqala, and with the sifa, you need to make the qaf a bit more heavy. Falaq. Falaq. Once again.
قل أعوذ برب الفلق.
Sister, your audio is breaking off. It's a connection issue from your end, I believe. Maybe you're using Wi-Fi, a very weak Wi-Fi signal, because you're breaking off.
قل أعوذ برب الفلق.
Okay, make your qaf a little bit more heavy. Full mouth. Falaq. 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 Okay, continue.
من شر ما خلق.
Okay, sharri is okay, it's flat. It should be a bit more flat. Sharri ma kha. Now kha is heavy. Okay, and qaf is heavy, full mouth, but lam is going to be flat. Someone is saying the voice is very low. Sorry, Fatma, is it my voice is low or the reciter's voice? Can you please precise? Okay, min sharri ma kha. Kha is heavy. La flat. Qaf is heavy. Khalaq. Khalaq. Once again. Sister? Okay, Sister Asma, I think you have an issue with your connection. Maybe you're using a weak Wi-Fi signal or you're far from it, but you're cutting off. Okay, Sister Asma, I'm gonna give someone else the platform, okay? Because please go and sort out your connection. All right, so may we have the next person, who is Bint Sharif?
Yeah, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Sheikh, I'll be reciting Surah Al-Naba. That's like the initial verses, inshallah.
So your audio is low, sister.
Okay, I'm saying that I'll be reciting Surah Al-Naba, the initial verses. The initial verses. Is that okay?
What do you mean by initial verses?
Means verses means say 1 to 5, depending upon the time limit which we
Okay.
have in
Are
the
you okay
session.
with
Okay.
makhraj?
Inshallah.
Are you okay
I'll
with
try.
makhraj? No, I'm asking you. Are you okay with makhraj?
Mashallah, I joined the session yesterday.
Okay, okay,
So,
khalas. Please forgive me. I don't remember everyone. There's so many students. Okay. All right.
okay,
Okay,
okay.
inshallah, sister.
Inshallah.
One second. Let me start your timer. So stop this. Restart. Okay, go.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. عما يتساءلون
Stop.
عن yes.
You stretch the meme into a long vowel. So short. Amma.
Okay. عما يتساءلون
No, it's still
عن
stretching.
which meme I'm stretching?
So
The
basically,
first one?
yes, the first one. There's only one meme. Okay. There's a shadda, but
Yeah.
there's only one meme. So what you're doing is you're saying amma, a little bit ma. It should be amma. No more than that. It's a one
Okay.
haraka. You cut it off.
Okay. Okay. عما
No,
يتساءلون.
no. Okay, two things. One, there's a bit of wind wherever you're reciting. I don't know if you're outside or somewhere else. There's a lot of wind noise. It's very distracting. It's not clear.
Okay.
And
Is
two,
it fine?
and two, you're
Is it
still
fine?
stretching the meme into a long vowel, and there is now some noise in the background. I don't know if it's you.
Okay.
Is there children
Yeah,
in your
it's my
background?
yeah, she's my niece.
Okay, you're gonna need to go sort this out before you can recite, sister. I'm gonna give someone else the platform. Okay.
Okay, okay, inshallah. I'm sorry for the disturbance.
Right. Please remember, if you come on, this is Quran recitation. I appreciate many of us. I have kids as well, and you have no idea how I struggle with children to do anything, my own studies. But we're doing Quran recitation. No, I cannot entertain noise in the background, bad connection. It makes this whole session, the point of it, mute, void, null. So let's not do that, inshallah. Okay, next person, Salma.
Hello, assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Udduha. Can I recite Udduha Surah, Ustad?
You want to do ad-duha?
Ha.
Okie dokie. Artichoke.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wadduha. Wallayli iza saja.
1 second, sister.
Ma.
A little bit louder, please. Okay, closer to your microphone, louder. Start again.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wadduha. Wallayli iza saja.
So, okay, start again.
Ma.
Waddu. Make your dad a bit more full mouth. Waddu. Wadduha. And make your ha very clear. Okay?
Wadduha.
Okay.
Wallayli iza saja.
Wallayli.
Ma.
Wait. Please remember, pause after every ayah. Give me a chance to correct. Wallayli idha dhal. Not za. Idha saja.
Iza.
Not za. Can you say this, that, thus, though?
This, that.
Okay. So this is dhal, not za. Okay. Wallayli.
Zal.
The. Tip of the tongue
Za.
between your teeth. The.
Za.
Yeah.
Za.
Okay.
Wallayli iza saja.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Ma wadda'aka rabbuka wa ma qala.
Once again.
Ma wadda'aka rabbuka wa ma qala.
Okay. Not bad. The heavy letters need to be more full mouth. Also, your ayn need to be more clear. Ma wadda'aka. Wadda'aka. Middle throat. Ra. Ra is more heavy. Rabbuka. Wama. And then qaf is more heavy. Wama qa. Wama qala. Once again.
Ma wadda'aka rabbuka wa ma qala.
Okay, you have to work on your ayn and on your qaf for the makhraj. Once again.
ما ودعك ربك وما قلى.
Okay, no, it's not precise enough, so that needs a lot of work. Continue.
Okay. وللآخرة خير لك من الأولى.
Okay, again your heavy letters, full mouth. Walal akhira is heavy. Akhiratu khayru kha khayrul laka minal ula.
وللآخرة خير لك من الأولى.
Akhira ra, not ra. Akhira akhira.
وللآخرة خير لك من.
क्या
यहाँ पर सारी लड़कियां क्यों आ रही हैं, लड़का क्यों नहीं आ रहा?
अबे देखते ना क्यों नहीं आ रहे, चेक तो करें कि क्या हो रहा है।
अरे
जरा बोलो ना।
बच्चों हम डिस्टर्ब क्यों कर रहे हैं? मेरे उर्दू अच्छी नहीं है, थोड़ा सा समझता है. Please, I don't speak Urdu a lot, very little. Can you please, when you come into the session, have your audio off? Okay? Golden X shadow. I need to find a way to mute people on entry if there is one. It probably is a way.
Should I continue, Ustad?
1 second, sister. I'm going to give you the platform again. Don't worry. Okay. I found something to say mute an entry. Alright. I've muted everyone in entry now. Hopefully that should be fine. Okay, sister, inshallah, continue. I did pause your timing. Don't worry. Okay, continue.
وللآخرة خير لك من الأولى.
Once again, please.
وللآخرة خير لك من الأولى.
Okay, your heavy letters, ra and kha, they need to be more full mouth, inshallah. Okay, so we need to work on this. Continue.
ولسوف يعطيك ربك فترضى.
وَلَسَوْفَ يُعْطِيكَ طِيكَ. Okay, 1 second. Okay. Golden X shadow. I am going to probably ban you from the group. I've muted people on entry. I don't know why this is still happening. You are on a Quran session. You don't walk into a class and start talking and do all this stuff. It's a very simple thing. You're joining it. Be aware of what you're pressing. Have some control. Please come in respectfully. ठीक है? Okay. Sorry, sister. I'm so sorry. Do you know what, sister? I'm gonna have to restart the timer for you. It's not fair on you. Okay? And
Okay.
I'm gonna not pick Golden X Shadow for a long while. Let's see if they have got the message. Okay, so okay, sister, inshallah, continue.
ولسوف يعطيك ربك فترضى.
So وَلَسَوْفَ يُعْطِيكَ طَ, not تِيكَ. طَ, make it heavy. يُعْطِيكَ رَبُّكَ, again ra is heavy. فَتَرْ, now here the ra will be heavy. فَتَرْضَى, and da is heavy.
Okay. ولسوف يعطيك ربك فترضى.
وَلَسَوْفَ يُعْطِيكَ, not تِيكَ. يعطيك ربك فترضى.
Hello?
Yes.
Okay. ولسوف يعطيك ربك فترضى.
So your ayn, you need to make it flow. Don't block it. Don't say يعطيك. Not يعطيك. No. يعطيك. يعطيك ربك فترضى.
يعطيك ربك فترضى.
ربك is not correct. What should we say?
ربك.
Correct. را. ربك فترضى.
فترضى.
That's it. Continue.
Alam yajidka yatiman fa'awa.
Fa'a, and then wa. Make your wow makhraj with your lips a little bit round. Make it clear, not va, but wa. Fa'a
Wa.
wa.
Awa.
Yes.
Fa'awa.
Mm-hmm.
Alam yajidka yatiman fa'awa.
Okay.
ووجدك ضالا فهدى.
Okay, mad lazim here. ووجدك What is going on? Sorry. Subhanallah, that's the timer. Your time is out, but don't worry, it's not your fault. ووجدك ضالا فهدى. 6 haraka, long mud, okay? And on the lam, some people don't know this ruling. There's a little bit of skip. I think it's called nadratul sad. A lot of people don't know this, but we apply a little bit of skip on the lam here because of the mad lazim. Again.
ووجدك ضالا فهدى.
Right.
ووجدك عائلا فأغنى.
ووجدك. This is ain. Okay? Not a. عائلا. So there's a mad here, of course, 4 beats or 5 beats. عائلا فأغنى.
Okay. ووجدك عائلا.
It's ain. عائلا فأغنى.
عائلا فأغنى.
You've switched the ain and the hamza.
Okay. ووجدك عائلا فأغنى.
The ain is not good, okay? We have to work on it. Continue.
Okay, ووجدك عائلا فأغنى.
Continue.
فأما اليتيم فلا تقهر.
Ta is flat. Qaf is heavy with qaqala. تقهر.
فأما اليتيم فلا تقهر.
Ta is flat. Ta is flat. Qaf is heavy. تقهر.
تقهر.
Okay, continue.
فلا تقهر. وأما السائل فلا تنحر.
Be careful, this is Hamza. There's no ain here. Sa'ila with mud on the scene.
وأما السائل فلا تنحر.
You tending to make the Hamza into a ain. Be careful. Yeah, continue. The last ayah.
وأما بنعمة ربك فحدث.
وأما 2 beats of gunna and 2 haraka. بنعمة نعمة عين را is heavy. ربك فحدث. Fa, not seen.
Okay. وأما بنعمة ربك.
Listen, sister. وأما 2 haraka.
وأما بنعمة ربك فحدث.
فحدث. Okay. Alright.
فحدث.
Yes. Okay. It's good you picked a short surah, small surah. From how you're reciting this surah, you need work on your makhraj and your sifa. You need work on qaridah. If I was your teacher, you will not be continuing. You will have to go back, and because you have a lot of mistakes, which is not good for the Quran. Okay? So maybe think about going back, stepping back, relearning all your letters, inshallah. And if you have sent us a message, we'll get back to you. So do that if you can. All right?
Inshallah.
And I do apologize about the disturbance. It's from other people. These things happen. Okay. Khair. Okay, maybe we have the next person, inshallah. Who was this just recited to me? Khadija Chuman.
Assalamu alaikum, brother.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you, sister?
Alhamdulillah.
Okay. By the way,
Hi.
just before you start, there's the sister from HealMyTajweed. She's going to do the admin side. She wants to speak to you. Have you sent us a message?
Yes, I have sent.
Okay. We will double
Yesterday.
check it, inshallah. So expect, contact back from her. Okay. Inshallah.
Okay,
All
inshallah.
right. No problem.
Okay.
So, which surah?
النازعات.
نازعات. نازعات. أين نازعات؟ Here we are. Okay. تفضل.
Okay. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والنازعات غرقا والناشطات نشطا والسابحات سبحا فالسابقات سبقا فالمدبرات أمرا يوم ترجف الراجفة تتبعها الرادفة قلوب يومئذ واجفة أبصارها خاشعة يقولون أئنا لمردودون في الحافرة أإذا كنا عظاما نخرة قالوا تلك إذا كرة خاسرة فإنما هي زجرة واحدة فإذا هم بالساهرة هل أتاك حديث موسى إذ ناداه ربه بالوادي المقدس طوى اذهب إلى فرعون إنه طغى.
Pause. Your فرعون, make your ra a bit more light, light, flat, soft. فرعون.
Okay. If there is a sign after it, like a letter of isti'la, isn't it supposed to be like heavy?
Nope.
Okay.
For the ra, now there are 4 rules, 4 exceptions when the ra is going to be heavy, correct? You've studied
Yeah.
this, do you know it?
Yeah. Yeah. But I've forgotten, like literally, like by numbers I have forgotten.
No worries,
I
inshallah.
did say,
You can go back, but this is
yeah.
fir'auna, not fir. No
Fir.
heavy here.
Fir.
It's flat. By the
Okay.
way, the ra has a
Okay.
lot of exceptions, and it does take a while
Yeah,
to,
yeah.
even for
Yeah.
professional reciters. Sometimes you will be surprised. My own teacher tells me sometimes, depending on which riwayah he goes to, he has to be always second guessing and double checking. The ra is a
Yeah.
difficult one, but so don't worry. But this is fir'auna. It's flat.
Okay.
Fir'auna. Okay.
Okay. Okay. اذهب إلى فرعون إنه طغى فقل هل لك إلى أن تزكى وأهديك إلى ربك فتخشى فأراه الآية الكبرى
Okay. Pause.
فكذب
Make your ba here when you do the qalqal on the ba. Ku b.
Mhm.
Make your ba more light, more flat. Ku b. Ku b.
Okay.
Ku b. Okay.
Okay. فأراه الآية الكبرى. Okay.
Yep.
فكذب وعصى ثم أدبر يسعى فحشر فنادى فقال أنا ربكم الأعلى فأخذه الله نكال الآخرة والأولى إن في ذلك لعبرة لمن يخشى.
A bit more gunna on the idgham here. لمن يخشى.
إن في ذلك لعبرة لمن يخشى أأنتم أشد خلقا أم السماء بناها رفع سمكها فسوى وأغطش ليلها وأخرج ضحاها والأرض بعد ذلك دحاها أخرج منها ماءها ومرعاها والجبال أرساها متاعا لكم ولأنعامكم فإذا جاءت الطامة الكبرى يوم يتذكر الإنسان ما سعى وبرزت الجحيم لمن يرى فأما من طغى وآثر الحياة الدنيا فإن الجحيم هي المأوى وأما من خاف مقام ربه ونهى النفس عن الهوى فإن الجنة هي المأوى يسألونك عن الساعة أيان مرساها فيما أنت من ذكراها إلى ربك منتهاها إنما أنت منذر من يخشاها كأنهم يوم يرونها لم يلبثوا إلا عشية أو ضحاها.
ما شاء الله تبارك الله. Alhamdulillah. Good, not bad. Alhamdulillah. Obviously, you recite very well. MashaAllah. Any questions?
No.
Okay. Good. Alhamdulillah. All right. So if you want to recite more, maybe later you can come back. We'll just move to someone else. Okay.
Inshallah. Yeah.
Okay. We have Fabu Guri Jane.
Yes, Assalamu alaikum, brother. How are you?
Alhamdulillah. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi. How are you, akhi?
Alhamdulillah. I was here yesterday. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah, I remember, my brother from Africa. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, brother. Which surah?
Mutaffifin.
Mutaffifin. Okay. And again,
Yeah.
my brothers and sisters, we have this weird sound from the background, and I need to find out if it's coming from Webex or what interference, but there's a weird sound. Khalas. So Mutaffifin. Now just quick thing. Mutaffifin and is just over a page. This last sister as well, the Surah Naziat is over a page, about page and a quarter. So she did take a bit longer, but if it's just someone who's reciting okay, they're just about to finish the surah, I'm not going to stop them. Obviously, we'll give them a bit more time, inshallah. Where is Mutaffifin?
Okay, I could do other side.
No, akhi, it's fine. Inshallah, you'll be fine. I hope.
Okay.
I think you recite okay anyway. You should be fine. Plenty of time.
Okay.
Mutaffifin.
Okay.
We're just trying to keep it, at the same time for everyone. Otherwise, you get complaints. Khalas.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
Brother, can you please recite a bit louder? You're quite low.
Yeah, okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ويل للمطففين الذين إذا اكتالوا على الناس يستوفون.
Brother, your audio is a bit low. Your audio is a bit low. I think you need to recite a bit louder and closer to your microphone if you can, please, inshallah, okay?
Inshallah, okay. So
continue.
Okay. الذين إذا اكتالوا على الناس يستوفون وإذا كالوهم أو وزنوهم يخسرون ألا يظن أولئك أنهم مبعوثون ليوم عظيم يوم يقوم الناس لرب العالمين كلا إن كتاب الفجار لفي سجين وما أدراك ما سجين كتاب مرقوم ويل يومئذ للمكذبين الذين يكذبون بيوم الدين وما يكذب به إلا كل معتد أثيم إذا تتلى عليه آياتنا قال أساطير الأولين كلا بل ران على قلوبهم ما كانوا يكسبون.
Sorry, brother. Did you do your ruling the set on the bell? Yeah.
Yeah.
You know it,
Okay.
Continue.
كلا بل ران على قلوبهم ما كانوا يكسبون.
I think the pause is a bit too long, personally.
Okay.
You should be pausing less than a normal pause, and then
Okay.
run without changing breath. Okay, once again.
Okay, no problem. كلا بل
No.
ران
Now you didn't pause at all. كلا بل ران على قلوبهم ما كانوا يكسبون.
Okay. كلا بل ران على قلوبهم ما كانوا يكسبون.
Good, mashallah.
كلا إنهم عن ربهم يومئذ لمحجوبون ثم إنهم لصالو الجحيم ثم يقال هذا الذي كنتم به تكذبون كلا إن كتاب الأبرار لفي عليين وما أدراك ما عليون.
Louder, brother, please. Your audio is a bit low. Just, shout it out a bit, inshallah. Continue.
Okay, no, sorry.
No problem.
وما أدراك ما عليون كتاب مرقوم يشهده المقربون إن الأبرار لفي نعيم على الأرائك ينظرون تعرف في وجوههم نضرة النعيم يسقون من رحيق مختوم ختامه مسك وفي ذلك فليتنافس المتنافسون. ومزاجه من تسنيم عينا يشرب بها المقربون.
Pause. Pause.
In
You
okay.
got a bit left. You got 6 minutes is over. But brothers and sisters, maybe we can give the brother just 1 moment. Inshallah, it'll finish. Okay. Okay, brother. Just you have 1 minute to finish this. Inshallah.
Okay, I'm gonna okay, sorry. إن الذين أجرموا كانوا من الذين آمنوا يضحكون وإذا مروا بهم يتغامزون وإذا انقلبوا إلى أهلهم انقلبوا فكهين وإذا رأوهم قالوا إن هؤلاء لضالون وما أرسلوا عليهم حافظين فاليوم الذين آمنوا من الكفار يضحكون على الأرائك ينظرون هل ثوب الكفار ما كانوا يفعلون.
Okay,
Sorry if I
no problem.
took long.
MashaAllah,
Yeah, sorry.
barakallah. Because you recite slow in it, which is good.
Yeah.
But if, like you, I don't have to do much correction. I don't have any correction, which is okay. We let you finish the surah. But if someone is struggling, every ayah, I'm having to stop them
Yeah.
correcting
It's not
makhraj,
easy
then it's
yeah.
not going to be possible. That's why we're going to give them this fixed time.
Yeah.
Okay, inshallah.
True.
Alhamdulillah, not bad. Just try to read a bit louder because your audio is quite low. Inshallah.
Yeah.
But mashallah,
Sorry.
you got good, good recitation.
Thank you.
No problem, brother. Inshallah.
All right. Jazakumullah khair. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa barakatuh. Okay. Next person's hand up is Hans Peter. 1 second, brother Peter. So we have a few people on YouTube. We have Tamima Adams. Wa alaikum salam wa barakatuh. We have a few Arabic people here. If you are writing Arabic on YouTube in the comments, I cannot even see the Arabic, and I'm sorry I can't pronounce your name. So if anyone can read properly from your end, please let me know what they're saying, or write in English. It's too tiny, I can't even see it. Maybe you're just saying salam. I can't even see the name. Okay, inshallah. Samira Yusuf, wa alaikum salam wa barakatuh. Okay, alhamdulillah. Okay, brother Hans Peter.
Yeah, I want to recite Surah An-Nazi'at.
Nazi'at.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Have you practiced it?
Yeah.
Okay, inshallah. Okay, bear in mind it's a long surah. Okay, if you're doing okay, if I don't have to correct you too much, we'll try to let you finish. If you're having issues, makhraj, I have to stop you, correct you, then you will have only your 6 minutes. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, تفضل.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والنازعات غرقا والناشطات نشطا والسابحات سبحا فالسابقات سبقا فالمدبرات أمرا يوم ترجف الراجفة تتبعها الرادفة قلوب يومئذ واجفة.
Pause. Each letter clear. يوم قلوب يومئذ واجفة.
قلوب يومئذ واجفة.
Slower. Each letter. Again.
قلوب يومئذ واجفة. أبصارها خاشعة
أبصار, make your ru clear.
أبصارها خاشعة يقولون أئنا لمردودون في الحافرة.
Pause. يقولون أئنا لمردودون في الحافرة.
يقولون يقولون أئنا لمردودون في الحافرة.
حافرة. Ra is heavy.
في الحافرة.
The whole ayah.
يقولون أئنا لمردودون في الحافرة. أإذا كنا عظاما نخرة.
أإذا كنا عظاما نخرة.
أإذا كنا عظاما نخرة.
Make your hamza more clear. There are two hamzas here. A, I, not a'i. أإذا كنا عظاما نخرة. No, no. You're saying a'i. No, it's a'i. Both hamza. Okay?
أإذا كنا عظاما نخرة. قالوا تلك إذا كرة خاسرة فإنما هي زجرة واحدة فإذا هم بالساهرة.
Make your ra more heavy.
فإذا هم بالساهرة. هل أتاك حديث موسى إذ ناداه ربه بالوادي المقدس طوى.
No. مقدسي first. مقدسي. And then ta is a short vowel. طوى, not طوى.
إذ ناداه ربه بالوادي المقدس طوى.
دال فتحة, not D.
إذ ناداه ربه بالوادي المقدس طوى.
Now you're saying طوى. It's a bit too long. طوى, not طوى. Okay. Also on Rabbuhu, make sure you have done your ha with a long vowel for 2 beats clearly, because you're hastening on it. You're saying Rabbuhu bil wadi. You want to go to B too quick.
إذ ناداه ربه بالوادي المقدس طوى. اذهب إلى فرعون إنه طغى.
Again, فرعون. Pronounce your letters. فرعون إنه طغى.
اذهب إلى فرعون إنه طغى. فقل هل لك إلى أن تزكى وأهديك إلى ربك فتخشى.
Okay, stretching the kaf a bit. وأهديك إلى ربك فتخشى.
وأهديك إلى ربك فتخشى.
No, your kaf is a bit stretched. And make your أهديك. Make it clear. وأهديك, not وأهديك. Okay?
وأهديك إلى ربك فتخشى.
Okay, you got less than 20 seconds, so one last time. وأهديك ديك.
وأهديك إلى ربك فتخشى.
Okay, we're gonna pause here. Right, your time is over. So وأهديك, your ya is not clear enough. You want to make it too fast. وأهديك ديك إلى ربك فتخشى.
وأهديك إلى ربك فتخشى.
Okay, this ayah needs work. Okay, it's more about your pacing because you want to do some letters too quick, so you're not making each letter clear enough. Okay, but
Okay.
you've reached to make a note of where you've reached, which is ayah 19. And inshallah, if you have time, you can do the rest later. But if your time is over, I won't be able to correct you in due time. It's be too long otherwise. Okay.
Okay.
So, quick question, brother. So, how are you finding the sessions?
Are you asking me?
Yes.
Oh, it's nice. It's good.
Okay, alhamdulillah. All right.
I like it.
Alhamdulillah, good stuff. Now, as long as you're benefiting. Now, everyone, this Webex session is going to end again in less than 5 minutes. We're going to have to restart the same link, so don't go anywhere. I have put the link again on the YouTube comment. Someone is saying they can't find the link in the description. Can people please check? I'm sure this time I have put it. I don't know why it's not there. There should be a Webex link. Someone confirm in the description, please. And we're going to restart the same. So we have Golden X Shadow. We have Fatima Amira, Retno, who have their hands up. So you restart, you come back again. We have in the queue Bint Sharif, Fatima, Hans Peter who just read, I Shifana, Khadija Chuman, Mahjabin Khadija 0, Zainab, and we have a new person, Arabic Abdullah something. I'm sorry about the Arabic. Don't know why any Arabic that you write, I cannot read them for some reason. Abdullah something. Muhammad li Rasuli Rabbil Alameen. Okay, fair enough. Abdullah, alhamdulillah. Okay, we're restarting the Webex session. Please come in with your audio off. I'm trying to do it from my end. Same link. But if there's any issue, then we'll have to block you, unfortunately. I am investigating into which better platform we should be using for our sessions. It's going to be between Microsoft Teams or Cisco Webex or something else, but we will confirm soon. And while I see if I can disconnect, mute on entry. It says mute on entry, correct? Okay, mute on entry. Yep, that's fine. I think should be fine now. All right, alhamdulillah. So Golden X Shadow.
Yes. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa barakatuh.
Yeah. Can you hear me properly?
Your audio, you're using onboard audio.
Yes. I'm trying to sit as close to my mic as possible.
Okay, inshallah. Khair.
I want to read Surah An-Naziyat.
Nazirat, okay? Are you okay with Makhraj?
Yes.
Okay, inshallah. If you're not, you still have 6 minutes anyway, okay?
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, تفضل.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والنازعات غرقا والناشطات نشطا والسابحات سبحا فالسابقات سبقا فالمدبرات أمرا يوم ترجف الراجفة تتبعها الرادفة قلوب يومئذ واجفة أبصارها خاشعة يقولون أئنا لمردودون في الحافرة أئذا كنا عظاما نخرة قالوا تلك إذا كرة خاسرة فإنما هي زجرة واحدة فإذا هم بالساهرة هل أتاك حديث موسى إذ ناداه ربه بالوادي المقدس طوى إذ ناداه ربه بالوادي المقدس طوى اذهب إلى فرعون إنه طغى فقل هل لك إلى أن تزكى وأهديك إلى ربك فتخشى فأراه الآية الكبرى فكذب وعصى ثم أدبر يسعى فحشر فنادى فقال أنا ربكم الأعلى فأخذه الله نكال الآخرة والأولى إن في ذلك لعبرة لمن يخشى أأنتم أشد خلقا أم السماء بناها رفع سمكها فسواها وأغطش ليلها وأخرج ضحاها والأرض بعد ذلك دحاها أخرج منها ماءها ومرعاها والجبال أرساها متاعا لكم ولأنعامكم فإذا جاءت الطامة الكبرى يوم يتذكر الإنسان ما سعى وبرزت الجحيم لمن يرى فأما من طغى وآثر الحياة الدنيا فإن الجحيم هي المأوى وأما من خاف مقام ربه ونهى النفس عن الهوى فإن الجنة هي المأوى يسألونك عن الساعة أيان مرساها فيما أنت من ذكراها إلى ربك منتهاها إنما أنت منذر من يخشاها كأنهم يوم يرونها لم يلبثوا إلا عشية أو ضحاها.
MashaAllah, tabarakallah. You don't need to be here, do you?
I'm not sure.
You don't need to be corrected, alhamdulillah.
Jazakallah.
So how, what's your story? Are you doing hifz?
No. I'm a failed hifz student. I tried to memorize 5 juz. I memorized 4 juz, then I quit.
Okay.
I learned by YouTube videos a lot.
Really?
I used to follow a lot of YouTube videos.
MashaAllah. So you don't have a current teacher?
No, at the moment. It's been like 3 years since I had a teacher.
Okay. So, you should continue. You should get a teacher. You should stop being lazy. You should stop finding excuses because you have too much potential. You're wasting it.
Right.
It's an amana on you. No, mashallah, your recitation is good. You don't need me to be correcting you at this stage. You need a hifz teacher. You need to sit, class. But I understand. Do you mind me asking? You're not a teenager, are you? Clearly.
No, I'm 21 years old.
So, are you? Have you got a lot of personal commitments?
No, I have a lot of free time.
Subhanallah Azim. Now, are you in UK, bruv?
Yes.
Okay, now I need to meet you up and give you a good beating because you're wasting your potential, akhi.
Yes, I know.
Subhanallah. No, but inshallah, please, it's a good thing. I think you should. You're young enough, mashallah. You recite well. You have done some hifz. You need to. This is an amana on you, akhi. Do it. Okay.
Yes, make dua for me.
Inshallah, we can make dua for you. May Allah make it easy for you. But you have to open the door. You have to make the effort. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So,
Jazakallah khair.
Barakallahu feekum, akhi. Inshallah. Alhamdulillah.
Jazakallah.
Okay.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa barakatuh. All right. Fatima Amira.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
I would like to recite Surah Al-Shams.
Surah Al-Shams. Okay. Where are you? Al-Shams. Okay. Bismillah.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wash-shamsi wa duhaha. والقمر إذا تلاها والنحار إذا جلاها
Wait, sister. والنهار. Bottom through الهاء.
وَالنَّهَارِ إِذَا جَلَّاهَا
Make your ra more light, more flat. وَالنَّهَارِ ri.
وَالنَّهَارِ إِذَا جَلَّاهَا
There's a little bit of heaviness in your ra. So you have to make your flat mouth, light mouth, whatever you call that, open mouth. Okay. وَالنَّهَارِ ri.
وَالنَّهَارِ
Okay.
ri
You work on it, inshallah. Just so you know, this the ra, it has to be not just light, not just flat, but also kind of soft. Nahari, nahari, not ri.
نهاري okay. وَالنَّهَارِ إِذَا جَلَّاهَا
Mhm.
وَاللَّيْلِ إِذَا يَغْشَاهَا وَالسَّمَاءِ وَمَا بَنَاهَا وَالْأَرْضِ وَمَا طَحَاهَا وَنَفْسٍ وَمَا سَوَّاهَا
Make your scene more flat. Sawaha.
ونفس وما سواها فألهمها فجورها وتقواها
Wa ta qaf qalqala and full mouth. Wa taqwaha, wa taqwaha.
فألهمها فجورها وتقواها.
Ice cream man outside. Sorry, let me pause you. The ice cream van is outside.
Okay.
That's the problem sometimes when I try to do a video. I will have 20 different sounds outside, even for not just live. Okay, they probably will be there for a while. Inshallah. Okay, continue, sister.
وتقواها.
Okay, the whole ayah, please. The whole ayah
the
again.
whole okay.
Yeah.
فألهمها فجورها وتقواها.
Mhm.
قد أفلح من زكاها وقد خاب من دساها.
وقد, make your dal with ققرة but flat. قد وقد خاب من. Now your ikhfa was a bit heavy. You say man, no, man, light ikhfa.
وقد خاب من دساها.
Good.
كذبت ثمود بطغواها إذ انبعث أشقاها فقال لهم رسول الله ناقة الله وسقياها.
Okay, pause. فقال لهم, bottom third ha. لهم rasu. Make sure your scene is not heavy. There's a tendency for many people to say rasulu. No, that's not correct. Rasu. Scene is flat. Rasulullahi naqatallahi wa suq. Again, suq. Qaf heavy with qalqala. Wa suq ya ha.
Okay. فقال لهم
No,
رسول.
you're saying lahum, ha, middle throat. فقال لهم ha. لهم.
Okay. فقال لهم رسول.
No.
فقال لهم.
لهم ha. Bottom throat ha. فقال لهم.
فقال لهم.
That's it.
فقال لهم رسول الله. No. رسول
Ra is heavy.
الله.
Rasulullahi. Rasulullahi.
فقال لهم رسول الله ناقة الله وسقياها.
Okay, bid muqawqal on the qaf. Also, your rasulu is difficult letter because it's to do with light letters and heavy letters. But you have made the sin and the lam a bit heavy. Nothing too bad, but that has to be practice. Okay, continue.
رسول الله now. فكذبوه فعقروها فدمدم عليهم ربهم بذنبهم فسواها.
All you has is a problem. You're making middle throat. فكذبوه عين فعقروها فدمدم عليهم bottom throat هم ربهم بذنبهم فسواها.
فكذبوه فعقروها.
قاف is full mouth. full mouth.
فعقروها فدمدم عليهم ربهم
pause. ربهم ها bottom throat.
ربهم
ها bottom throat.
يغشاها ربهم.
No.
ربهم.
Yes.
ربهم بذنبهم
No.
فسواها.
No. ها bottom throat. بذنبهم.
بهم.
Yes.
فسواها.
is flat. فسواها.
فسواها. ولا يخاف عقباها.
Okay, so inshallah practice your ha. It is good, I can hear you. You're taking reference from yaghshaha or whatever it is, which is good. You're trying to find the makhraj. So watch out for your ha. And I would say probably, my guess would be all your previous surahs, whether there's a ha, you probably have made mistakes. Okay.
Okay.
Inshallah, go back and correct them. Inshallah. Okay.
Okay. Jazakallah khair.
Okay. Next we have retno. So how is everything going? Because we're trying to give almost the same amount of time to everyone. I think it's better. Keep it fair. But
Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Wait. Ice cream van is going.
Okay.
It's distracting. Alhamdulillah. Alright. Inshallah. Yes, sister, which surah?
An-Nazi'ah.
Okay, inshallah. Nazi'at, let's find it. Okay.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والنازعات غرقا والناشطات نشطا والسابحات سبحا فالسابقات سبقا فالمدبرات أمرا يوم ترجف الراجفة تتبعها الرادفة تتبعها الرادفة قلوب يومئذ واجفة أبصارها خاشعة يقولون أئنا لمردودون في الحافرة أإذا كنا عظاما نخرة قالوا أإذا كنا عظاما نخرة قالوا
أإذا كنا عظاما نخرة
أإذا كنا عظاما نخرة قالوا تلك إذا كرة خاسرة فإنما هي زجرة واحدة فإذا هم بالساهرة هل أتاك حديث موسى إذ ناداه ربه بالوادي المقدس طوى
Pause.
مقدس طوى
The whole ayah.
إذ ناداه ربه بالوادي المقدس طوى
Pause. On the dal, try not to bounce it. إذ ناداه, not إذا.
إذ ناداه ربه بالوادي المقدس طوى اذهب إلى فرعون إنه طغى
Fir, ra is flat.
فقل
Light. Fir'auna. Fir'auna.
اذهب إلى فرعون إنه طغى فقل هل لك إلى أن تزكى
Mud on the ila.
فقل هل لك إلى أن تزكى وأهديك إلى ربك فتخشى
Pause. So don't bounce the ha. وأهديك.
وأهديك إلى ربك فتخشى
Kha needs to be more heavy. فتخشى. That's it.
وأهديك إلى ربك فتخشى.
There's a slight bouncing on your ha. وأهديك. Some reciters, they actually make a bit more hums on the letters of hums, a little bit more. Other reciters don't. Still, try not to bounce it. وأهديك.
وأهديك إلى ربك فتخشى.
Kha is heavy.
فتخشى. وأهديك إلى ربك فتخشى. فأراه الآية الكبرى.
Ba is flat. Ba needs to be flat with qalqala. Kubba, not kubbo.
فأراه الآية الكبرى فكذب وعصى.
فكذب ذال.
فكذب وعصى ثم أدبر يسعى.
ثم أدبر يسعى, not shine, it's seen.
ثم أدبر يسعى فحشر فنادى فقال أنا ربكم الأعلى فأخذه الله نكال الآخرة والأولى إن في ذلك لعبرة لمن يخشى.
لمن يخشى. إدغام الغنى 2 beats.
إن في ذلك لعبرة لمن يخشى. أأنتم أشد خلقا أم السماء بناها.
Pause.
رفع
أأنتم إخفاء. أأنتم أشد خلقا أم السماء بناها.
أأنتم أشد خلقا أم السماء بناها.
خلقا.
رفع.
خلقا. Make your cough more full mouth. Lam is flat. خلقا.
أأنتم أشد خلقا أم السماء بناها. رفع سمكها فسواها وأغطش ليلها وأخرج ضحاها والأرض بعد ذلك دحاها أخرج منها ماءها ومرعاها
There's a mud.
sorry
There's a mud on the meme.
ومرعاها.
Again, there's a mud on the meme.
Yeah.
By the way, you have gone over your time. I'm give you just a few more seconds, but we'll end it in a minute. There's a mud on the meme. Ma'aha.
Mm-hmm.
Go on. You're gonna do it until ayah number 34, yeah? Okay, just a couple more seconds.
Okay. أخرج منها ماءها ومرعاها والجبال أرساها
Ra is heavy. Arsaha.
والجبال أرساها متاعا لكم ولأنعامكم فإذا جاءت الطامة الكبرى.
Now, don't make this type of recitation. If you remember what we've said before, what did you do here that you shouldn't do?
Yeah.
Do you know?
فإذا جاءت الطامة الكبرى.
Okay, your mad lazim is not long enough. It needs to be much longer. 6 haraka. Once again.
فإذا جاءت الطامة الكبرى.
Okay, the ba qalqala is okay, but it needs to be light or flat. Kubba, not kubbo.
كبرى. Again. فإذا جاءت الطامة الكبرى.
Stop here. Okay, you've gone over your time in giving you a bit more time. So your mud, even ja'atil is a bit too short. It needs to be 4 haraka in depending on the speed at which you read. So you need to be a little bit longer. But inshallah, so make a note of what you alhamdulillah. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, Barak Fikum. So if you want to have another go, it's fine. You can go back in the queue. We'll give someone else. So Bin Sharif on YouTube is saying, brother, there's a lot of disturbance in my background. We'll be joining the session a bit late, inshallah. Let me need to go to sleep. Apologize for the inconvenience. No problem, inshallah. You can come back, Bin Sharif. And Nasrin Fatima just joined, says, Assalamu alaikum wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Somebody saying about Surah Mulk, Abdullah Tawsif 13, Surah Mulk from Hyderabad. We're not doing Surah Mulk today. We're not doing Juz Tabarak. We're doing Juz Amma. It might be an idea to also test with Juz Tabarak, but most people so far, majority have requested for Juz Amma because they're struggling. So Juz Tabarak will be a bit more difficult. And Juz Tabarak, the surahs are longer. Definitely 5 minutes may not be enough. We'll have to give 10 minutes if we do this. But then you'll have people not being able to recite Juz Tabarak. So we'll see what we do. I might do a post to ask for a poll if enough people want Juz Tabarak. But we have done before. Most people want Juz Amma. But for the next 10 days, the first 10 days of Dhul Hijjah, maybe we can do at least one session of Juz Tabarak only for a bit slightly more advanced. But be mindful if we're doing Juz Tabarak, and I'm not expecting you to come with makhraj mistakes on Juz Tabarak. You have to be coming with, minor mistakes, some fluency issues, which is fine, but no major makhraj mistakes. You should be okay with your ruling. Anyone who is reciting Quran and they have done Juz Amma, for me, I am not expecting a single makhraj mistake. Sifa, maybe there's some issues, minor things, but no major issues. So inshallah, hope this is clear. And we have Isra Khalid Chima who just joined. Alhamdulillah. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Okay. Next person, we have Zainab. Just reminding you, if you want to recite, put your hands up from the list because I do not know who came first, who came next. So put your hands up and I'll select you in the order of your hands up, inshallah. Zainab. And Muhammad Fudel just joined.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Who is this?
I am Zainab.
Do you have children in your background?
Yes, I am apologizing because I will try to do my best. If not, I will quit the session and I will try in another time.
Okay, no
Because
problem, inshallah. That's fine. Where are you calling from, sister?
From Italy. From Italy.
Okay, I can hear your little one in the background. That's not gonna work, sister.
I am on my phone. And, I don't know if I can.
Sister, your child in the background, we can hear them
Yes.
very clearly, so that's not gonna happen. You need to sort it out, unfortunately. Okay?
Yes, I'm sorry.
No problem. Just sort it out and then come back, inshallah. No problem. Okay. Next person we can take Shifana.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
I like to recite A'la, Surah Al-A'la.
Surah Al-A'la. Okay. Okay. Inshallah.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. سبح اسم ربك الأعلى الذي خلق فسوى والذي قدر فهدى.
Okay, stop.
والذي.
So do me a favor, because I think what you're doing, you're reciting directly into your microphone. There's a lot of extra air that's coming out into the microphone. So if you have a microphone, just put it to the side of your mouth, not directly in front. Okay? That's one. And then start again, because I could hear a few issues. Just start again from Sabbih Isma.
سبح اسم ربك الأعلى.
Stop.
الذي.
Okay, the natural mistake which you're making, many people make, you said Rabbikal A'la, and you're still breathing after the A'la. And so you're adding ha or ha. You need to stop. Rabbikal A'la. After you stop, pause at least for a second, then you can go and breathe. That makes sense?
Yes.
Okay, once again.
سبح اسم ربك الأعلى.
Still a bit of air after your A'la. Again.
سبح اسم ربك الأعلى.
Good.
الذي خلق فسوى.
Okay, الذي, kha is heavy, lam is flat, and qa is also heavy. Kha, la, qa. Make it quite full mouth.
الذي خلق فسوى.
Remember the breathing. You're still breathing out after fasawwa.
الذي خلق فسوى.
Kha, la, qa.
الذي خلق فسوى. والذي قدر فهدى.
قدر, ra is heavy.
والذي قدر فهدى. والذي أخرج المرعى.
والذي ra is flat, heavy, sorry. Once again.
والذي أخرج المرعى.
There is a mud on والذي for haraka.
والذي أخرج المرعى. فجعله غثاء أحوى.
Mud on the غثاء.
فجعله غثاء أحوى.
Your ghain needs to be more clear. There's a bit of a g in there. غثاء أحوى.
فجعله غثاء أحوى.
Your ghain is a bit of a problem. You're saying go, gu is ru.
فجعله غثاء أحوى.
Okay.
سنقرئك فلا تنسى.
Too long. Now I know there's a mud there, but this mud you do not say it when you're ending, because this is only said if you're going to continue reciting for the next ayah. So you do not do mud here, only mud asli, which is 2 haraka, if you're going to pause or stop.
إلا ما
Sorry,
شاء
sister.
الله.
No, go do it again. Last ayah.
سنقرئك فلا تنسى. إلا ما شاء الله. إنه يعلم الجهر وما يخفى.
إنه يعلم الجهر. Ra is heavy. وما خا is heavy. يخفى.
إنه يعلم الجهر وما يخفى. ونيسرك لليسرى فذكر إن نفعت الذكرى سيذكر من.
You're forgetting the breathing at the end.
فذكر إن نفعت الذكرى سيذكر من يخشى.
Kha is heavy, full mouth.
سيذكر من يخشى ويتجنبها الأشقى.
Last ayah, because you're going to be out of time.
سيذكر من يخشى.
يخشى.
يخشى سيذكر من يخشى ويتجنبها الأشقى الذي يصلى النار الكبرى ثم لا يموت فيها ولا يحيا.
Okay, stop. Still a bit of a breathing issue. Some of your heavy letters. I didn't correct you towards the end because you did go over your time. So you have to work on your breathing issue. Okay? You have to go back to all your previous surahs and correct them, because you have this habit and you have to get rid of the habit now, and make sure your heavy letters need work on, inshallah. Okay?
Inshallah.
Barakallahu feekum. Okay. We're going to take next Sada. And someone is asking on Lavender EX saying, Assalamu alaikum, sorry for I'm Zainab. Okay, apologize for before, no problem. If it's not a good time for you, inshallah you can do it another time. And Usman Hussein, hello, your tip for reading Hifz please is urgent, thank you. Usman Hussein, tip for reading Hifz and it's urgent. I'm not sure this question is clear, because if you're talking about tip for Hifz and it's urgent, there's no way I can give you a tip urgently for Hifz. It's not going to happen. So maybe you can precise your question a bit more. Okay? Because Hifz is one thing, Hifz is not. There's no urgency for it. It's not mandatory, it's not fard. So I don't know what you mean. Okay, inshallah. Ask your question more precisely, please. Okay, Sada. Next. Okay, Sada, your hand is up, but you're not answering. We have 3 people on the queue, but their hands are not up. So, which is Iraj, Hans Peter, and Hashmi. So, okay. But your hand wasn't up earlier, Hans Peter. I've just put it up now. But there are people, there's somebody else whose hand is up before you. So Iraj and Hashmi, your hands are not up. So we're gonna do Khadija, and then we're going to do Hans Peter.
Okay. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
sister, sorry, which
Yeah.
surah? I don't know what surah you're doing.
Oh, sorry. Surah Balad.
Surah?
Balad.
I don't think there's a surah Balad.
لا أقسم بهذا البلد.
It's not surah Balad.
Okay, it's in my Quran it is written Surah Balad.
It's not surah Balad. It's a trick question, by the way.
Okay.
It is not surah Balad. Come on, because I know where
Okay.
you've studied. I know what you're able to do. I'm not going to allow you to do this. It is not surah Balad.
No, in my Quran it is written like Surah Al Balad.
Yes, it is
Like
surah
that
Al Balad.
above.
You're right. It is surah Al Balad.
Oh.
It is not surah Balad.
Astaghfirullah.
So again,
Okay, astaghfirullah.
this is generally
Yeah.
something which I will insist everyone get right, especially when I know someone has studied. Not excusable. And sorry, I am going to be strict with you, but I will be strict with anyone on this. Even myself, I was reminded of this recently because I also made a mistake. I wrote a message in a hurry.
Okay.
Someone pointed it out, and they are correct. So yes, we have to get
Yeah,
the
yeah.
naming of the surah
Yeah.
also correct, precise. Al-Balad. So everyone, as a tip, go through all the surahs in the Quran. There are surahs which starts with an article al. There's others which do not. They're just a name, and we have to know which is which, inshallah. Khair. Okay. Okay, sister, inshallah. Sister Khadija. Hello? I think we have a connection problem with Sister Khadija. Okay, Sister Khadija, just sort out your connection and come back because we can't hear you. We're going to take Hans Peter.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa barakatuh.
أعوذ بالله من
Brother, I don't know what surah you're doing.
Continue Surah Naziat.
Okay, for you, you're continuing. Remember, I won't remember what surah you're doing. You have to announce it, okay? Because we're changing. So, Nazihat. Surah?
Naziat.
No.
And
there is no surah Naziat.
Surah An-Naziat.
Correct. Surah An-Naziat. Alhamdulillah. So, for just before you start, for everyone who ever wants to study with me in the future, okay, study together. Just be aware. I am very, 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 very strict when it comes to tajweed. What you can hear here in terms of, this is, some people may think it's strict. In my classes, I'm even more strict. For myself, for my students, for everyone. This is Quran. I don't want to mess about with the Quran, and I'm very, very strict. I need it to be precise or nothing. I don't want to settle for any less. So just a general recommendation. A lot of you have asked for lessons, which inshallah we'll try our best. But I'm telling you, please think twice. We're very, very strict when it comes to Quran. With everything, the etiquettes, the method, the learning and the teaching, and no excuses. We're not going to accept excuses. So please think twice before you want to enroll. I'm not saying don't, I'm just giving you a warning, inshallah. Khair. Continue, brother. An-Nazi'at. So, tafaddal. What ayah were you at?
19.
19. Okay, 19. Okay, inshallah. Start.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم وأهديك إلى ربك فتخشى.
Nope, you haven't corrected it. وأهديك diya. Make your ya very clear and don't stretch your kaf. وأهديك إلى ربك. Short vowel. Ka. فتخشى.
وأهديك إلى ربك فتخشى.
Too much in a hurry. إلى. Two haraka. Clear and long enough.
وأهديك إلى ربك فتخشى.
Okay.
فأراه الآية الكبرى فكذب وعصى ثم أدبر يسعى
ثم أدبر يسعى
ثم أدبر يسعى
أدبر
ثم أدبر يسعى
not أدبر يسعى
ثم أدبر يسعى فحشر فنادى
short vowel فحشر فنادى
فحشر فنادى
stretching the ra
فحشر فنادى
فحشر فنادى
فحشر فنادى فقال أنا ربكم الأعلى فأخذه الله نكال الآخرة والأولى إن في ذلك لعبرة لمن يخشى
لعب عين لعبرة لمن يخشى
إن في ذلك لعبرة لمن يخشى
لا عبر عين
إن في ذلك لعبرة لمن يخشى
لا عب عين لا عبرة لمن يخشى
إن في ذلك لعبرة لمن يخشى
لا عبرة تل لام شدة
إن في ذلك لعبرة لمن يخشى أأنتم أشد خلقا أم السماء بناها
I think you've said 3 hamzas at the beginning. Try again.
أأنتم أشد خلقا
You have said 3 hamza. There's only 2. أأنتم. You said أأنتم.
أأنتم أشد خلقا أم السماء بناها رفع سمعها فسواها
رفع سمكها فسواها
رفع سمكها فسواها وأعطش ليلها وأخرج ضحاها
وأغين وأغطش ليلها وأخرج ضحاها
وأغطش ليلها وأخرج ضحاها
ليلها 2 حركة
وأغطش ليلها وأخرج ضحاها
وأغطش short vowel وأغطش ليلها وأخرج ضحاها
وأغطش ليلها وأخرج ضحاها
No, again.
وأعطش ليلها وأخرج ضحاها
No. وأغطش ليلها وأخرج ضحاها.
وأغطش ليلها وأخرج ضحاها وأخرج ضحاها والأرض بعد ذلك
No, do me this ayah again. By the way, you only have 10 seconds.
والأرض بعد ذلك
وأغطش.
وأعطش ليلها وأخرج ضحاها.
Okay, stop here. Time's up. Okay, not bad, but that needs a bit of work. Make a note of where you are. Okay, this Webex meeting will again end in a couple of minutes, so we're gonna restart. We have next in line, if Sister Khadija is still there, we have also Sada, we have Abdullah, we have Iraj Muhammadiv and Hans Peter. So if you want to come back, same link. Somebody on YouTube is saying that Iraj Muhammad has raised his hand in the chat there. That message has been there for a few minutes, but no, there was no hand raised from my end, but it is raised now, so inshallah we'll take it after that. So I'm ending the meeting on Webex. I'm restarting the same link, inshallah. By the way, if any of you is well versed in the online video conferencing apps, except for Zoom, which I do not want to do, like, you know the reasons why, then please let me know what's happening. I'm trying to end it, it's not working. Okay, end me. Alright. If you're very familiar with Cisco Webex or Microsoft Teams or other online video conferencing app except for Zoom, please get in touch with me. I need to make a decision which one to subscribe for so that we don't have to do any of this you know, any of this stopping the free sessions to restart, because it does become a bit annoying, especially if we're going to do classes after this. So whoever was there from before, they can join back in, inshallah. And this will be our last meeting, Webex meeting. Whoever is coming, we'll give them that last bit. We have almost reached 2 hours of stream at this stage, giving people time to reach in. In the meantime, just reminding you, if you just joined in, we are doing the next day or so, sorry, next 8 days for Dhul Hijjah, inshallah. Please, if you want to contribute, feel free to do so on my contact page and donation page, PayPal or Western Union or bank account. If you have any skills in building websites, any tech skills, or any other way you think you can have the channel, please get in touch with me, inshallah. It will benefit others, and your contribution will be considered sadaqah jariyah, inshallah. Alhamdulillah. And don't forget my tech channel, need some love there. Please help me spread the message, help me reach 100,000 subscribers on there. I am at about 70, just under at the moment. I've never asked for the tech channel to be reached, but I want to use the tech channel, inshallah, so I can finance our Tajweed platform, make it better and more professional, inshallah. Make dua for me. Khair. Are people back? Yes, we have Khadija Chaman. Chaman. Chaman.
Yeah, Chairman.
Okay. What happened earlier? Your audio wasn't good, or
I don't know what happened.
it happens sometimes, inshallah.
Yeah.
So which surah was it again?
Al-Balad.
MashaAllah, we're learning. Alhamdulillah. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad.
No. I made a mistake.
It's okay. We all make mistakes. I'm trying to just remind people while we do this. Don't be discouraged, but please think twice when you want to study. A lot of parents, I've had this discussion with them a lot of times, and I've warned them many times, even for assessment. I say, look, think twice. You just want to send your child to learn. We're not just any madrasa or any. I don't mess about when it comes to teaching tajweed. I don't, and I don't want to force people to learn with me neither. I'm just telling them it's not for everyone. There are plenty of other madrasas and teachers. They're just more casual, which is fine. I don't do casual.
How?
Is that Abdul Majid? Okay. So please remember this. When are we done, Abdul Majid? Yeah? Inshallah. Okay. I keep trying to mute people on entry. It doesn't seem to work. It's supposed to. It's ticked as mute on entry. So I don't know what's happening. Or maybe they can automatically do it from their end, I'm guessing. Okay. No worries, inshallah. Khair.
Go.
Al-Balad, inshallah. Okay, sister, start.
Okay. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. لا أقسم بهذا البلد وأنت حل بهذا البلد ووالد وما ولد لقد خلقنا الإنسان في كبد أيحسب أن لن يقدر عليه أحد يقول أهلكت مالا لبدا
كاف حمز.
يقول أهلكت مالا لبدا أيحسب أن لم يره أحد ألم نجعل له عينين ولسانا وشفتين وهديناه النجدين فلاقتحم العقبة وما أدراك ما العقبة فك رقبة أو إطعام في يوم ذي مسغبة يتيما ذا مقربة أو مسكينا ذا متربة أو مسكينا ذا متربة
Again.
أو مسكينا ذا متربة ثم كان من الذين آمنوا وتواصوا بالصبر وتواصوا بالمرحمة أولئك أصحاب الميمنة والذين كفروا بآياتنا هم أصحاب المشأمة عليهم نار مؤصدة.
MashaAllah, tabarakallah, alhamdulillah. You have, over 3 minutes left if you want to do another one. Just quick question. Remind me, at the moment, do you have a teacher?
No, at the moment, no.
You know the teachers that you studied with in IOU?
Yeah.
They were female teachers, I'm guessing, yes?
Yes.
Are you not able to continue to read with them or have contact with them, or what's the issue?
Yeah, no, one of them, I do still have contact with them. With her, but she's not always free, so I have to wait. I just maybe yesterday or the day before yesterday, I sent her some audios, but after a long time I sent her because I was busy too, and my health was not that okay. But she hasn't seen the message yet.
Okay.
So there was a long pause.
Because I know where you studied. I would say for you, it's not going to be wise for you to try and correct it by more than one teacher at the same time. I don't want to consider myself to be a teacher at this stage for you because I know where you've studied. Because what I don't want to happen is me telling you one thing and then your teacher telling you something else. If I were in your shoes, I would listen to your teacher because I am very confident the people in IOU, they know what they're doing. Okay.
Yeah.
There is always difference of opinions amongst teachers anyway, which is fine. But you don't want to be confused. Okay. So make sure you're very clear. If you are reading with a teacher, even if they are your teacher, they are your source. Don't go back and forth between teachers, unless she tells you, "Look, I can't do with you anymore," and find another one. That's fine. And that's a general advice for everyone. Do not learn from two teachers at the same time. Bad idea. If you have no teachers, that's a different story. But if you have a teacher that you can access, even if it's like you say, it's rarely that she's available, but she's still your teacher.
Yeah. Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But I'm hoping, obviously, whatever I'll correct you on, hopefully there won't be any differences. But just so you know, I've had more than one source for teachers, so I've had access to more teachers. That's where I've learned that there are more than a few differences, and that's why sometimes the confusion can come. But there are no major issues. It's just I'm sure you understand what I'm saying, yeah?
Yeah, but you are doing Hafs too, right?
Yes, Hafs and Asim from Shatibiya.
Ah,
That's the
okay.
main one.
Okay.
No other riwayah. Inshallah, that's for later.
Okay.
But still, even within Hafs and Asim, there are differences of opinion. Even within Hafs, there are subcategories. You'd be surprised how many there are. This is why I'm advising people who try to correct. They're trying to correct based on what they know. If they've only studied one thing, and it's not always correct. We have to be very careful with this. Unless we know where someone studied, what chain of reciters they're coming from, then we can understand. Inshallah, khair. Okay, but still, check with your teacher if you want to. If they say to you, go ahead, then that's fine. But always get permission from your teacher. Okay?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Inshallah.
No problem. Okay, jazakallah khairan. Next, Iraj Muhammadov.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you, akhi?
I'm good. How are you, brother?
I'm good, alhamdulillah. Somebody said that your hand was up, but there was no hands up for a long while until the last bit, and I saw it. So I don't know, maybe a mistake.
No, it's okay.
Alhamdulillah. How are you? Okay.
Yes, everything fine. Thank you.
MashaAllah, alhamdulillah. Okay, what would you like to recite?
I'd like to recite Surah Al-Shams.
Ash-Shams. So let's see.
Ash-Shams. Okay.
No, it's fine. Surah what did you say? Surah Al-Shams?
Yes.
So basically, the article L, lam, okay, Al before Sheen, it's a sun letter. It means we don't say Al-Shams, the lam will drop. Yes, we say Ash-Shams, correct?
Okay, Ash-Shams.
You know about the solar letters and the moon letters or not?
I don't know.
So basically, the Arabic letters are two categories. We have moon letters and sun letters. When you put al before a moon letter, like qaf, like in qamar, which means moon, literally, we say al-qamar. Yeah, al-qamar. But if you put lam or the article lam before the article al before a sun letter, like sheen, shams is sun. So we don't say al-shams, it would be ash-shams. The lam gets dropped. So there
Ash-Shams.
You understand, yeah? So al-bayt, al-duha, you understand? Al-qamar, ash-shams, that's called, sun and moon letters. It's a very common topic, basic topic in Tajweed. And actually it's an Arabic topic, but it's implemented in Tajweed. Alhamdulillah. Okay. Ash-shams, inshallah. Tafaddal.
Can I start?
Yes, please.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والشمس وضحاها والقمر إذا تلاها والنحار إذا جلاها
نون شدة
والنحار إذا جلاها والليل إذا يغشاها.
Okay, too much on the lam shadda. Although there's a shadda, we do not say wallayli. That's not correct. It's wallayli.
Okay. والليل إذا يغشاها والسماء وما بناها.
We have a mad on the meme. Mad al-muttasil, 4 or 5 haraka.
والسماء وما بناها والأرض وما تحاها.
وما ta is heavy, full mouth.
والأرض وما طحاها. Is that okay?
Yes.
والنفس وما سواها.
Again.
ونفس وما سواها.
ونفس, there's a غنة.
ونفس وما سواها.
Okay, you need to be a little bit more gunna. There's half a gunna from the tanween on the scene. وَنَفْسٍ وَمَا سَوَّاهَا.
ونفس وما سواها. فألهمها فجورها وتقواها.
With your ra more full mouth and your qaf more full mouth. فجورا فجورها وتقواها.
فألهمها فجورها وتقواها. قد أفلح من زكاها.
Okay, qaf full mouth. قد أفلح من زكاها.
قد أفلح من زكاها.
Nope. So قد. So dal has qalqala but it's flat. قد أفلح أفلح middle throat ha. من إخفى yeah. من إخفى زكاها زال. Okay, زي or زال. زكاها.
قد أفلح من زكاها.
Nope. So قد أفلح أفلح short vowel. من
أفلح
yeah. من زك. You are missing the za زي. Okay.
قد أفلح من زكاها.
You keep saying من ذكى. You've changed the za into a the. من زكاها. قد. Now
من زكاها.
Yes, again.
قد أفلح من زكاها.
No, you're stretching the ha and you're making ha.
قد أفلح من زكاها.
Nope. قد أفلح.
قد أفلح.
قا. Full mouth. قا. قد أفلح.
قد أفلح.
Yeah. من زكاها.
من زكاها. قد أفلح من زكاها.
أفلح middle throat ha.
Okay. قد أفلح من زكاها.
Again.
قد أفلح من زكاها.
Okay, now try to say it without pausing too long between ha and man.
قد أفلح من زكاها.
No. أفلح.
أفلح.
That's it.
أفلح. قد أفلح من زكاها.
Now say it in one go. قد أفلح من زكاها.
قد أفلح من زكاها.
Better.
وقد خاب من دساها.
وقد خاب.
Okay, قد.
وقد خاب من دساها. 30 seconds.
وقد خاب من دساها.
No, look at the letters. It's وقد and then what do you have?
خاب. خاب.
No khoba. There is no khoba here.
خاب. خاب.
No, there's kha, fatha, alif. How does that spell?
خاب.
Correct.
Okay. وقد خاب من دساها.
Again.
وقد خاب من دساها.
وقد خاب من دساها.
وقد خاب من دساها.
Stop. Run out of time. Okay, is this clear?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, no problem. Okay. Ibrahim. Ibrahim. Okay, brother Ibrahim, if you don't have any.
Hello.
Okay, who's this?
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello. Sister. Okay, connection issue, sister. So I'm gonna mute you for now. If you sort it out, I'll ask you again in a few seconds. Let me take some questions from YouTube. By the way, this is gonna be our last session for today. I will take some questions either on Webex or on YouTube. If sister, whoever is the name for Ibrahim is not there, we'll just continue. So on YouTube, somebody's asking. Usman Hussein said, I don't understand when you read with a heavy tone or light tone. Usman Hussein, I don't know what you mean by heavy tone or light tone. I'm not sure I understand what you mean. Are you referring to heavy letters and the light letters? Is that the question? Can you please specify? Also, Abdul Rahman is saying, please can you mention some tips for memorizing Quran and how we can be consistency while doing hifz? Abdul Rahman, there is a video from one of my teachers on our channel. It's called top 15 hifz or tips for memorization. You can watch that. It's more targeted for children. I don't know if you're referring to a child doing hifz or a adult doing hifz. Now I always disclose this. I am not a hafiz of the Quran. I have not memorized the whole Quran. I've only done parts of it. I do want to continue, but I started as an adult, not as a child, and the techniques for a child and the techniques for an adult are very different, very, very different. So but generally, for consistency, generally, tip number 1, correct all your makhraj. Tip number 2, learn every sifa of every letter. Tip number 3, learn all the tajweed rules. Tip number 4, which is tip number 0 actually, you need a teacher to guide you through this. And my own personal tip, most teachers prefer this: start from the back, Juz Amma, maybe then do Juz Tabarak, or if you're good enough, your teacher may decide to take you straight to Baqarah. Allahu Alam. In terms of consistency, there is various methods of memorizing Quran, but the revision is more important. Okay, revision is more important. So I would say if anyone is serious with hifz, there is only one method in terms of what you should do as a start, and that is to find a structure where you have a morning hifz session and an afternoon hifz session. Otherwise it doesn't work very well. If you only have one session a day, it doesn't work. You have to have a morning session and an afternoon session. Usually morning session for new hifz, afternoon for revising that session and the previous session, and your teacher, who should be an expert in hifz, will be able to do this. My son, I only was able to get him to do 2 juz with me from the back, and I started him on Baqarah, but I'm not a hafiz. I am not able to coach somebody through full hifz, so I have sent him to a more specialized school where they're dedicated for this. So just a general concept, you need to be in a system for serious hifz, inshallah. Okay, we'll take our last person. Muhammad Sheikh is here. So hands up.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi.
Can you hear me? Is it alright?
Yes, iPad brother, yeah?
No, I'm using a computer this time. I had a mic, so I tried to connect that up.
So I don't know what mic you're using. Either using a terrible mic or the mic hasn't picked up, because I can hear you very hollow, very far, very teeny.
Should I?
What mic are you using?
It's I think it's a condenser microphone.
If it's a condenser mic, have you put it in Timbuktu, as in 1 mile away from you? Is it close to you?
No, it's close to me.
It sounds terrible if it's a condenser mic. What make is it?
I don't know. I think I bought it a few years ago, but
okay. The question is, if you're using a computer, do you also have a webcam on that computer?
No, I don't.
So it's sounding very, very bad. How much did you pay for it?
It was about 50 pounds.
50. There is no way that's a condenser mic that's being picked up right now by your computer. There's a problem somewhere. It's sounding horrible, or it's too far, or you haven't adjusted the gain. Something is wrong.
Okay.
How far are you from the mic?
I'm literally close to it right now.
When you say close, about a fist size?
Earlier, I tested it out earlier on, and it seemed to be working.
No, it sounds very. If it's a condenser mic, I have, alhamdulillah, for my tech work, I have about 20 mics. So I've tested 20 mics, still have them. They don't sound like that. There's a problem with your setting or your connection. There's something of an issue, or using the wrong connection. Are you connecting it through a 3.5 jack to your computer, or is it a USB? What is it?
It's a jack, I think.
3.5.
Something like that. I'm not really a tech guy, but
is the Mac powered?
No, it's just wired up.
It's wired up. And you connected directly. Did you connect it to the front of the computer or the back?
The back.
It sounds horrible, Akhi. You have to maybe check the setting, inshallah. Okay, let's see what we can do.
Okay. Should I recite? Can I recite Surah Al-Buruj?
Surah Al-Buruj. Okay, and you'll be our last person today, inshallah. Okay, khair.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. والسماء ذات البروج واليوم الموعود وشاهد ومشهود. قتل أصحاب الأخدود النار ذات الوقود إذ هم عليها قعود وهم على ما يفعلون بالمؤمنين شهود. وما نقموا منهم إلا أن يؤمنوا بالله العزيز الحميد الذي له ملك السماوات والأرض والله على كل شيء شهيد. إن الذين فتنوا المؤمنين والمؤمنات ثم لم يتوبوا فلهم عذاب جهنم ولهم عذاب الحريق. إن الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات لهم جنات تجري من تحتها الأنهار ذلك الفوز الكبير.
ذلك الفوز الكبير.
ذلك الفوز الكبير.
Izza, yeah, I can't hear you properly.
ذلك الفوز الكبير.
Okay.
Is that alright?
Yep.
إن بطش ربك لشديد إنه هو يبدئ ويعيد.
يبدئ همزة.
يبدئ ويعيد.
Whole ayah, please.
إنه هو يبدئ ويعيد.
Okay, pause. Just a tip for you. Now you have some extra gunna, which is very common in many people. You say innahu huwa. Okay, so try to not put gunna on the ha. Innahu huwa yubdi'u. Okay.
Okay. Innahu huwa.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, I can hear it.
So it's a by the way, very common mistake. You'll be surprised even sometimes some famous reciters, some good teachers, when they lessen their concentration, they will add gunna. Myself, I've heard myself sometimes without being aware. When I listen to myself, I've added some gunna. So I'm more careful with it now. So innahu huwa.
Do you mean not to put the gunna on the first ha or the second ha?
No, akhi. There's only one place that there's gunna here, which is on the noon, correct?
Yeah.
So the ha, does it have gunna?
No, it doesn't.
So for example, yeah, if I say huwa, can you hear I'm saying it with gunna? Huwa.
Yeah.
That's not correct, is it? It's huwa and huwa. Huwa.
Okay.
So, however, in natural language, in natural speech, many people they will add gunna in the word, for example, huwa, because for some reason, we speak through our nose in many languages, so they will say huwa, huwa, huwa. We should be huwa, nothing to do with the nose. So, but the more difficulty will be the innahu, because you have a gunna on the noon already, so people have a tendency to go innahu, huwa, yeah, because of the noon there.
Can you recite it for me one more time so I can get it?
Innahu huwa yubdi'u wa yu'id. Innahu huwa yubdi'u wa yu'id.
Innahu huwa yubdi'u wa yu'id.
Again, you've said yubdi'u, a bit of a gunna. Yubdi'u wa yu'id.
Yubdi'u wa yu'id.
This is something what you do after this session. Go and record yourself on these ayahs and listen to it, and then you will hear there is a gunna, and then it will take you time to correct it because this is a natural thing people do. Okay? But
Is this minor or major mistake?
It is a minor mistake, obviously. This is, it doesn't change the Quran. It's just, minor mistake. No problem.
Okay. وهو الغفور الودود ذو العرش المجيد فعال لما يريد.
Stop. So, by the way, with you, it's not just the huwa, yeah? Even here, you will say Dhul Arshil Majid. Can you hear this? Majid. Not correct.
Yeah.
Majid. Jid. 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 You understand? Same thing with saying Bismillah. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Can you hear it? There's gunna. No good. So, again, common mistake. Fir'auna wa Thamud. Not Fir'auna wa Thamud. You understand?
I think I get it.
So now it's now that you are aware of it, you will start to hear it and you will correct it, inshallah, and it will take a while. But as long as you're aware, so the idea is to understand. Gunna only is from the nose, and it is only applicable with the letters noon or the letters mim, or whether you have a tanween or things like that. Any other letter, there shouldn't be gunna on those letters. But if there's a mim or a noon before that letter, that's where you have to be careful. Common thing, inshallah, we'll work on it. Continue.
Okay. What was I? Okay. Shall I start from the next layer or the?
Yes, please.
Okay. فعال لما يريد هل أتاك حديث الجنود فرعون وثمود بل الذين كفروا في تكذيب والله من ورائهم محيط.
ميم شدة. ورائهم محيط.
من وراء والله من ورائهم محيط بل هو قرآن مجيد في لوح محفوظ.
Okay, so the fact that your microphone, at least your audio at the moment, is horrible and tinny, so we're hearing the extra gunna even more. That's why it's making it worse. Maybe you're not too bad live, I don't know. But generally, you have a what's called a nasalized recitation, which is common in many people.
Wait, you mean from the nose or something?
Yeah, you have too many things from the nose. So almost every word, I say, is coming from the nose. Now that you're aware of it, go listen to it. Be careful, practice it, get it corrected, and that will be there in almost everything you're saying. There's there's gunna. But
yeah,
inshallah, okay?
Inshallah.
Khair.
Okay. What would you recommend as using the best microphone?
Okay, that is a difficult question to answer. I have 20, not as a boasting thing. I've been buying for the past 5 years, and I keep trying. There is no such thing as best microphone. There is what's the best microphone for you, for your specific setup. Right now, I'm using this microphone, not because it's the best, because it's the most convenient for me. It is not the best. I should be using a different one. This is because I don't have to worry about it, but it's not great.
How would you recommend like using those, the Blue Yeti ones or
Okay,
those?
they're okay. If they are, USB mics for your computer. It depends. If you're gonna use a computer a lot, a USB mic like the Yeti is okay. You have to do setting. It's not just about the mic. It's about how you set it up, the distance, your environment. If you have too much, like echo, bouncing, no acoustic treatment. Anyway,
Yeah.
this is a different topic. It's more tech side, but we will do this on the channel because a lot of people have to get better audio, so we'll have to do a tutorial inshallah at some point. But
Alright.
there is no one best microphone, doesn't exist. I have so many microphones for different situations. I still haven't found a decent one that I want to keep, for much longer. I keep looking, inshallah. Khair. But
Inshallah.
bearing in mind that I do videos, so I have a bit more, what's the word, requirements. It's a bit higher. But for tajweed, we have to be a bit more specific as well, inshallah. Khair.
Inshallah. Astaghfirullah.
Barafikum. Okay, so that was our last brother, inshallah. And I will now take any questions you have for the surahs or tajweed rules within Juz Amma. If you have any, you can come on Webex and ask. Or if you would want to share a comment, share a journey, whatever you want, that's your last chance. If not, we are going to end the Webex session and finish off on YouTube. So while people decide whether they want to come on Webex or not, please remember to subscribe. Please check my other tech channel, Heal My Tech. Please share my tech channel with others. I want to reach 100,000 subscribers soon. So, because inshallah, I'm going to use that to fund our Tajweed channel. Inshallah, let's hope that works out. I might send out messages. Okay, I don't think anyone wants to come on the Webex meeting. I'm going to end with the Webex meeting, and I will continue on YouTube. Let's take some questions, inshallah. We have no questions. Yes, Fazil Psycho still alive. Yes, alhamdulillah. But now it's 2 hours and 30 minutes, and enough is enough. I won't do too much more. So if there's no other questions, tomorrow, inshallah, same time, 3 p.m. No. Tomorrow is Thursday. So yes, same time, 3 p.m. But tomorrow is Surah Al-Kahf, inshallah. Surah Al-Kahf is for those who do not have major problems with makhraj, and who have NOK fluency a bit better, because remember, we are going to do 1 page per student, 11 students, 11 reciters, and we want to finish Surah Al-Kahf as part of the sunnah of the Friday, things to do, inshallah. So please, no beginners in terms of makhraj issues. We will not be able to correct you. It will be only for the Juz Amma sessions for the beginners. I hope that's okay, inshallah. Khair. Any other question? Alright, so for the sisters, remember, there will be a sister from HealMyTajweed who will try and get in touch with you to arrange for some sort of lessons. We are hopefully going to be able to find a female teacher, but do not wait for that, because it hasn't happened yet. If nothing else, she will tell you what we're going to do. I might have to get involved a little bit. She is my mahram, so as long as she's there, we should be fine. If not, we'll have to find a different system. For the brothers, I will try to get back in touch with you, and from the 1st of August, we will assess you to see if we can do some lessons, inshallah. Again, no promises. Again, very strict conditions. I'm not talking finance-wise. I'm talking my conditions for how you're going to be able to teach and learn, how I'll be able to teach and you're going to be able to learn together. So it's not going to be for everyone. So, but inshallah, we'll get to you. And next 8 days, we're still doing live 3 p.m. remember. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to go to my other channel. Give me some love there, inshallah. And Heal My Tech. Don't forget, if you want to send me a message, in the link below, there's contact detail. There's a donation page for PayPal or Western Union transfer or bank transfer details. If you want to help any way, shape or form, get in touch with me. And the HealMyTajweed.com website is going to bring you back to our temporary Google page. I'm still working on it. So inshallah, make dua. We can expand and make this more professional. And Brother Hamza Rahman just came back from work. MashaAllah. Alhamdulillah. And Yusra Alim says Jazakallah khair to you, Yusra. So any other question? Nope. I hope I didn't forget anything. And I will see you tomorrow, inshallah. Yes, Hamza Rahman, it's been better session. I think the timing is good. We should keep that, inshallah. For tomorrow, I may not stick to 5 minutes per se, because we'll give them a bit more time, because we'll see. but it's specific not for beginner students with makhraj mistakes. It's not going to happen. Inshallah. Khair. My name was Ashik from HealMyTajweed helping you read, and Ash from HealMyTech helping you go from Nubi to take it, but that's the other one. So inshallah, I will see you tomorrow. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.